Hello guys, welcome to here. This is Amit Kumar and today I am going to take a lecture of ethics. You know very well about the ethics. Ethics is a very important subject for the UPSC GS paper 4 and also ethics is a very important for your journey. So, I am first of all I think have you thought ever thought about ethics? What is ethics? I think you heard about it and you also always think about the ethics. Okay, I am very ethical and he is not ethical, he is unethical person. So, how you can judge this is the ethics or unethical or ethical. So, I will let you know basically what is ethics. So, ethics is basically you I think you have heard about the morality, you know. So, basically morality the part of the morality is the part of philosophy and ethics is also the part of philosophy. So, that is why when a morality, when we judge and we think about the moral with reasoning, that is moral philosophy and moral philosophy is called ethics. So, that is why you can say ethics is the philosophical study of the morality. Philosophical study of the morality. You can say that ethics is a moral philosophy. And in other words you can say also morality plus reasoning is equal to ethics. There are three conditions here and ethics is the philosophy. I told you about the ethics is the moral philosophical study of the morality, which is set beliefs concerning the right and wrong, good and bad, etc. It means the ethics, basically ethics is the study of what is right or wrong in human conduct, in human action. So, this is the branch of, you can say this is the branch of philosophy which studies moral principles. So, that is called moral philosophy and you know these beliefs can be our personal judgment and upholds values, our principle which guide our action and define our values, you know very well about it and gives us reason why is this right or wrong. That is ethics. And you know ethics always is decided by the society and social justice and the peoples. Like what you like you are doing something else and you think you are doing very right, but what people think about you, this is right or wrong. If people think you are doing very wrong, so that is why you are doing unethical work. So, if you ever think about hey, people are wrong, so that is why you are very wrong, because people and society and courts and constitution will decide what you did that is right or wrong. If you did right, so they will say you are right. If you did wrong, they will say wrong. But you think I did very right, but that is not ethical. So, basically ethics is decided by the peoples and courts and by the law and the constitution. So, that is ethics, And one more thing, if you directly accept and never question the moral beliefs handed to you by your culture, and those beliefs are not really yours, and not you control the path you take in your life. Only if you critically examine these beliefs and decide for yourself, you can enjoy freedom in real sense. That is called undermining personal freedom. This is the part of ethics. So, basically I am saying the ethics is the part of your action, part of your life, part of human being, because this is the universal. Why this is universal? Because universally we judge this is right or wrong. Universal had decided all things. Suppose you killed someone, that person was very innocent person, very innocent. So, universally everyone will say about you, this is bad, this is wrong, but you think this is very right. Like you know very well about the terrorists. When terrorists did anything, so what we say? We say he did very wrong, and this country is doing very wrong. This is not humanity. This is not good for human being. This is not universally right. Why? Because we think universally. What is universal truth? What is universal right? So, that is why we decide that this is wrong, because universal truth is not this, not is. So, that is why. So, universal truth and principles and values and according to the society, according to the courts, according to the law, if you are right, so you are doing right, but according to society, according to law, according to universe, if you are doing wrong, so that is why you are wrong. But morality is different. Morality is different. Why? Because you know very well, I will let you know one thing, ki ethics reasoning, in ethics reasoning is involved, but in moral adhere to what is described. In ethics, beyond rule, you will find beyond rule. It means universal truth, universal law, but in moral, hard and fast rules. That would be wrong, that would be right. And in ethics usually considered universal, but in moral relative to society and cultures. And in ethics for the survival of the society, we think always we think for the survival of the society, but in moral for the survival of the individual. In the moral we think about ourselves, not the people, not for the people, not for the society. Sometime you also always you hear कि ये मेरा मैटर नहीं, इट्स नॉट माई, इट्स नॉट माई, ये मेरा नहीं है, ये मेरा मैटर नहीं है, व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन दैट इज आई डोंट केयर अबाउट इट, हो रहा है होने दो, मेरा क्या जाता है. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंकिंग इज मोरल. इफ यू थिंक दिस इज not right, he is doing very wrong, we should take action against them, against him, because ethically it is wrong. So that is the ethics. It means you are very ethical person, that's why you are thinking like this ki he he is doing very wrong and this is very wrong. So that is ethics, you know. And one more thing also, many people use the word ethics, morality interchangeably. However, there is difference between ethics and morality. So in simple terms, ethics is equal to morals plus reasonings. To have an ethical viewpoint, you should be able to give some reason for it. That means ethics, yes, ethics is moral philosophy, and philosophy is all about the reasoning. That is ethics. For example, you might feel that it is morally wrong to steal, morally wrong to steal. But if you have an ethical viewpoint on it, it should be based on some sets of arguments and analysis about why it would be wrong to steal. Because you have stolen for good, it means ethical point. आप मूवी में देखते हैं ना, अक्सर कई बार अपने हाथ में कानून ले लेते हैं. तो अपने हाथ में कानून हुआ है बिकॉज ऑफ कि वो कुछ और गलत ना हो पाए, इसलिए मैं अगर कानून ले लेता हूं तो वो इथिकल है. तो स्टील इज नॉट, यहां पर बैड नहीं है थे स्टील करना, बिकॉज यू हैव स्टोलन फॉर गुड थिंग्स, सो दैट इज राइट, दैट इज इथिकल. बट मोरली दैट इज रॉन्ग, because your mother, your father and around you the people are living, they said ki stealing is bad thing. And one more thing, to be moral about the adhering what is described, I will told you about it. And one more thing, let's think about one more example and how you can say interchangeably. So let's take the case of car driver and an automobile engineer. The car driver knows how to drive a car, but he may not know the engine mechanism or design principles. However, an automobile engineer is concerned with how the car works and the principles involved. So, connecting the above example with the ethics and moral, you can see that following moral is just like driving the car without understanding the working principles of the engines. But if you follow ethical principle, you would be using reasoning and analysis just like the automobile engineer in automobile engineers to understand the situation. If the engine starts to create trouble, the engineer may be able to use the principle solving approach as well. So, this is basically this is the ethics. So, I am thinking कि you should think and you should understand like this. I think you are getting my point what I am saying. So, that is ethics, and ethics. So, basically what is ethics and what is moral, I told you. So, you have to think about it, and next lecture I will take very soon. Okay. So, guys, thank you, bye bye, take care.